Hi, once again, you are connected here with Luyanda for Tuesday, the performance consultant at BSLI Consulting Services, which also focus about performance management. The training today I want to do about zoom upon is performance plan. We must understand, we must see performance plan, which people speak, many people ask questions about what is a performance plan. You can never see a performance plan in isolation of the system about performance management because it's intertwined towards it. But today I just want to zoom upon performance plan. And the next slide will able to give you what is about performance plan. If you look upon what's about performance plan, a strategic process that help and ensure employees work towards a set organizational goals. Remember, we are many parts of one organization. It's of crucial importance. The benefit of a performance plan, it helps and is a strategic process to make sure each and every staff member of any given organization, we walk towards one vision, one goals, one purpose, mission statement of that a given organization that regard. Also, the performance plan is also involved setting goals for employees, creating a performance plan to help them achieve those goals and tracking their progress. Now, there's two types of performance plan. There is a personal performance plan, but there's also an organizational performance plan. It's of crucial importance that these two align, because why? During your strategic planning process, management with the board of directors, with executive management involving other role players, they might be setting the strategy of the organization for the next 5 to 10 years. But during the process, there's also aligned to the annual performance plan, or that's able to give you the performance plan from a corporate perspective. But there must be alignment between the individual performance plan, which is basically upon each and every employee must executives understand the reason why they are within that given government department, sphere of government, private sector, business, family, sport club, or church ministries, because there's a purpose, there's a goal they need to achieve that it's aligned towards the overall goal. Just to make example to say we are many parts of body, but there's many parts of the body, but it forms one body, even though there are many parts. And all these parts, as I'm speaking right now, my mind, my hands, everything is working towards together to achieve one common goal that God. I think it's also important to understand about the performance plan. It's also important to understand the system which I'll be able to speak about it. What's the difference between a performance management system, individual performance management system, and organizational performance management system, and the alignment between those that God. And I think it's also important. But now, just to zoom upon the emphasis about performance plan, as I explained to you, it's a strategic process. You cannot see it as an operational process, because in your corporate plan, your strategic plan, there are set objectives to achieve. And that's what I'm saying. It's a strategic process that helps ensure that all employees, remember, even top management, CEO, is an employee of the organization. In the lowest person is an employee of the organization that works together in achieving organizational goals. This process is assist us to achieve organizational goals, not much more personal goals are diverting from the common goals set by the organizations that all of us have to achieve with God. I think it's also involved setting goals for employees, creating a plan to help them achieve those goals. This one, it links more to the individual performance plan. If I go to the next slide, I was just able to give now an example, a practical example. What do I mean with a performance plan? How it looks like in a GAM. Normally, a performance plan has objectives. We explain to say the performance plan is a strategic process able to assist us in achieving those set goals, objectives. That's why it's so important. There must be an objective. There must be outputs. What we want to achieve out of those objectives. There must be outcome. What is the outcome of those outputs? And also, what's the impact upon it? As well as this, we call called normally key performance indicators. And your key performance indicators is aligned to your targets. Your key performance indicators must be smart, and your targets also must be smart realistically. Because out of this process, some people can manipulate this process, don't understand, and they set themselves low targets to achieve, able to, to receive the benefits, the rewards of achieving targets. That's why it's crucial important to understand the system. Now, just to be practical, I'll give you an example regarding customer service. Let's make an example. We speak about customer services. If we say for customer service, to ensure effective and efficient and integrated customer services system within any organization means that's the objective for me. That's the goal and the goal. Remember, there are many departments, there are different sections in any organization. I'm just taking the one for customer service. Means what objective will be either be to say to ensure effective, efficient and integrated systems of customer service within the entity. Now, what is the output? The output might be, to improve the customer satisfaction and experience. That will be the output if your system of customer service is effective and efficient. Means what the output will be: improve customer satisfaction and experience. What is the outcome of it? Sometimes we tend to stop just by output, but the issues like we want to make sure there's an outcome. What's the outcome of it is to ensure is efficient administration of customer turnaround times. And because why some customers can be frustrated, and some organizations they can lose clients because why we take long, we have long processes able to respond to satisfied customers in the game. So also the impact upon it is satisfied customers. Some clients tend to leave because why they are not satisfied. The impact upon it is because why there are long processes of turnaround times regarding towards that. And there's because why the reason for that is because we have not improved our customer satisfaction and experience within our products or services in the God. Now, why it's so important to understand the issue about outputs, outcome, is because when you set your key performance indicators can either be based upon your outputs or key performance based upon your outcome. It depends what value. That's why there must be an alignment between your key performance indicators and aligned to your outputs and your outcome, what you want to achieve. Enable to have the impact as satisfied customers that can able to be loyal to your brand and stacking with organization regard. So some examples regarding to us that will be percentage of average wait time. So remember we said the turnaround time is important. If customers have to wait long, because remember we live in a time of the digital, clients want something quick, especially order something from one global nation to another one. If I have to wait experiencing to order something online and it take me 3 months, my experience upon that particular product or service provider will not be so good. Means what I will not want to do business with them again. That's why I'm saying it's crucial important to understand the percentage of average of waiting time. Now for this one, organizations to understand the importance of efficiency, they rather set themselves a target, say for instance about 5% or less than 10%. I just make an example to say 0%, because why? You don't want clients to wait long because it will impact your turnaround time of your outcome you want to achieve the goal. If your turnaround time is long, for them waiting long for the product they've paid for, it might impact them being satisfied with the God. Another example is the percentage of customer satisfaction score. Normally people do a survey to say how satisfied is the client based upon our products or services in the God, and they can able to give you indication whether they're satisfied with your product in the God. So it means for that you'll always want to make sure that you come to your clients 100% satisfied with your product or services, or even based upon the restaurant's level, it might be say 90% or 95%. I'm just trying to give you the alignment of a performance plan. This might be a performance plan organizational wide, but you might also break it down to each and every employee. Because one for waiting time, turnaround time, customer satisfaction, you might find within the department as customer satisfaction, you might find that different employees have different roles to play, but it will add up towards the overall target that they got. Very crucial important to understand is you do have clear, smart key performance indicators, and also your targets. And is it also smart? Because you don't want to have targets that's impractical and it might impact your outcome and impact the regard. That's why I'm saying your performance plan, there must be alignment towards that. If you have to align performance plan with risk management, you can also add the part of risk management as well to understand to say what are those objectives that might impact you achieving performing well. But I'm not there okay, this is for a different session. I hope the session makes sense. I hope the issue about performance plan, I try to explain to it, theoretical, and also make a practical example upon it. But if you want more information, just connect with us. Thank you. Bye-bye.